We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for Brakes come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everybody? Bone here with Real Sports Cards, ready to get into a little bit of football. We got $39 totally mega football mixer here. Number 3, random teams. What's going on in it? We got 2 boxes of totally certified. We got 2 boxes of Panini Prism Megas. We also have 4 Megas of Phoenix, 2 from Resurgence, and also 2 from Signature Class. So let's get started here. We're going to start off with one of those Phoenix Megas. We got 4 of them, so might as well start off with one of those. So say hello when you drop into the chat. Let me know who's all here with us for a little totally mega mix. Looking for the purple exclusives in Phoenix. Let's find some nice rooks up in here. Just like that guy. Can I give you a worse random? Who'd you get? Let's see. Thorn with the Browns. Thorn with the Cowboys. And the Eagles? The Eagles aren't bad. The Eagles are probably your best one for sure. Hopefully we have a little nice Cooper DeJean for you. That'd be pretty nice. So yes, to answer your question, I could have given you a worse random. Evan Ingram, followed by Carter and Randy Moss. What up, Silver Wave? How are we, my friend? There's Spencer Rattler for the Saints. And Vinny Testaverde, Keyshawn Johnson going to be our first purple up here. Treasure Tanos for the Jets. Trey Benson and Cade Stover. DJ James and Jace McClellan. Every rookie and every silver gets sleeved up before it gets shipped, by the way. So if you're wondering why I'm putting some cards in one stack, some cards in another, that is because the rookies and the silvers will all be sleeved before they get shipped out. Doug Williams, Gary Clark. There's Jawar Jordan and Anthony Gold. Next up, Will Shipley for the Eagles. There's a Michael Penix Jr. Jacob Cowing. Romeo Dobbs, go Pack Go. And nice J.J. McCarthy on the contours and also the purple J.J. McCarthy. That's pretty awesome. Great color match on that for the Vikes here. Better treat you better in baseball. I'll try, man. I'm going to do my best. Vikings going up to Borges. I will definitely try my best. That baseball mixer is going to be a lot of fun. It's always cool doing those multi-year mixers like that because almost every team has something to chase in those. You know, when you're talking about rookies all the way back from 2021, you know. Romeo Dobbs. What team do you have, PSA 10? Dolphins. The Fins. Got the fighting Fins in this one, my dude. are we doing next? Should we do... I think we'll do Signature Class next. Signature Class. Let's get a little rookie QB signature in here. They're not guaranteed autos in any of the mega boxes, but they are a possibility. So let's find one. One pack stuck in there, which happen from time to time. If you are looking for another football break, I do have 8 teams left. Just 8 left in that football pick your team mixer. Last time, the Commanders and the Bears just went off the board, so Patriots are the final big QB team. Right now, the Patriots are $70 off. The rest of the teams are anywhere from 10 to 15, I believe. Maybe 10 to 20. So just 8 left in that one. We got a little tribute later tonight, too. A little baseball mixer as well. And Bowman has just 4 teams left. So here we go. Signature Class. Darrelle Revis. We got Jonathan Brooks on the after image. Mike St. Ristel. Commanders. Hopefully we see your teammate, Mr. St. Ristel. Don't even know if I'm saying your name right. Jim Kelly. Next up, Marcus Allen. We got Troy Aikman for the Cowboys. Kimani Vidal on the orange there for the Chargers. I almost said Commanders. Got Commanders on my mind right now. Nice Tom Brady StarCast. There's Darius Robinson. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers on the StarCast. More cards going to your buddy. I'm sure your buddy appreciates it. St. Ristel? Is that how you say it? Okay, St. Ristel. Lad! There you go, Chargers. Lad McConkey. Fluidity rookie for Lad McConkey. Chargers. Chargers are going to be going to Silver Wave. I said on that one, Silver Wave. Oh, he's a Michigan guy, so that's why you know it. Okay. Dan Fouts. We got Roman Wilson and John Reese Plumlee. I know, Tribute's so good, isn't it? What is it? 24 hits in a full case of Tribute. Carter Bradley out of 175. Aeneas Smith. There's Marvin Harrison Jr., rookie for the Cardinals. Tim Brown to the Raiders. Bernie Kosar. Gronk. Will Levis and Jared Wiley for the Chiefs. Little green coming here. We got Jerry Rice for the 49ers. Another Gronk and Jonah Ellis. Jerry Rice is going to be numbered 25 out of 150. He's solid. All right. Well, that's good. Still not the Charger, or still not the Commander we're looking for. Just saying. What up there, Chef Steph? I'm doing all right, man. How are you doing today? Sleeve up pile gets to be pretty big in this mixer. All right. Next up, let's go back to Phoenix. Let's go and do another Phoenix here. Definitely not just saying. Bones throwing the shade, man. Bones throwing the shade. To Mike St. Ristel. You know we're definitely hitting an auto on that guy now, too. Can pretty much guarantee that. All right, next round of Phoenix. Here comes our next contours right away. We got Spencer Rattler contours for the Saints. Jaheim Bell and Tavondre Sweat. Nice Michael Penix Jr. on the rookie rising. There you go, Falcons. Phoenix has some of the coolest inserts. Like the contours inserts are definitely my favorite. They might be my favorite non-SP insert across all football products. I really like them a lot. Jamar Chase, nice one there. Bengals. We got Jonathan Brooks. That is like the Prism, or Hyper, I guess it would be called in Panini products. The Hyper Jonathan Brooks contours there. That's pretty sweet. Can't believe I'm saying this, but go Lions. Oh boy, you and Bizzle are now best friends, by the way. Panthers going to be going out to Hollywood on that one. I like that Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Little Hyper there. Theo Johnson and Jalen Wright. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown right on cue. There's another one for the Lions there. We got Jaden Hicks to the Chiefs. Cade Stover, rookie rising to the Texans. And we got the team logo variation there of Rasul Douglas. This might be the first time I've seen one of these. The Bills are going to be going out to Hunt Spider. Nice hit there, Hunt Spider. I think that is honestly the first time I've seen one of those team logo variations. Anthony Gold, rookie rising. Jackson and Braylon Allen, go Badgers. Oh, and don't start butchering names like thanks. Man, that name is hard though. Negs butchers names like Verstappen. He'll say Verstappen, but there's not even an R in his name anywhere. All right, next up, let's go do one of our totally certified hobby boxes here. We got one auto and 2 relics per box on totally certified. I have a legit argument as to why I butchered the Mike Santristrol's name. These cards are really cool, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people have seen these yet, but they're pretty nice. You just got to get into hockey. You got to watch some hockey. Or play the NHL games on Xbox. That's how I got to know a bunch of hockey names. Sanristel. Take it slow. No. I will not. You can't make me. He called you Zach Cryan? No, that's funny. John Elway, Aiden O'Connell. We got Xavier Legette on the rookie, followed by Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is going to be numbered 92 out of 99 for the Titans. And, ooh, nice patch on that one. Fabric of the Game, Jalen McMillan. That is going to be numbered out of 35 to the Buccaneers. I like Jalen McMillan, too. That's a nice hit. Buccaneers going out to Chris. Nice hit, Chris. Leave the McCarthy purple up in the mid, though. Still a cool hit. That's technically it's a 3-color patch. There's a little bit of white peeking on the right side there. Keelan Robinson for the Jaguars. There's Joe Mixon, the mighty. Lot 2, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That one is going to be numbered out of 149. Kyle Pitts, the mighty. That one's out of 189. Sam Darnold. I thought it was J.J. McCarthy for a second. Jalen Wright. We got Chuba Hubbard and Josh Allen on the Sunday special. Josh Allen is 173 out of 249 for the Bills. Chuba Hubbard is out of 249. Lots of numbered stuff in this product, too, which is really cool. Amon-Ra to 149. Zach, don't look now, but that's 2 top-loaded cards for you, man. Big-time color match on Amon-Ra St. Brown there. What are our thoughts on Kyle Pitts going into next year? Is he finally going to have that that second-year breakout that we've been hoping for the last 3 years? Jordan Travis for the Jets, followed by Brock Bowers Sunday special. Braylon Allen, go Badgers. Ooh, certified tutty. Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. There you go, Commanders. Commanders going to be going out to Show Me. Jaden Hicks. And our first auto is going to be Jalen Johnson for the Chicago Bears. That is 28 out of 50. Jalen Johnson and the Bears to Chef Steph. Chef Steph on the board. Certified competitor auto. Keon Coleman. There's John Elway for the Broncos, number 99. Brock Bowers gold team. Breece Hall for the Sunday special. Ricky Pearsall Rook, Peyton Manning, another Peyton Manning, and Bucky Irving. Couple nice patches here for the Buccaneers. Another 3-color patch here. Another good one for Chris. Was it just some coffee? It's a little bit of coffee. Definitely made another cup of coffee. I also so I get migraines really bad. And I had the start of a migraine coming on a little bit earlier, so it's hard to project my voice like I like to during breaks when I have migraines. And so I took some of my migraine medication a little bit ago, and it's starting to work right now. So yeah, that it's definitely helping. So coffee, and then also migraine subsiding a little bit is helping. Like I get migraines really bad if I don't catch them in time. Like they're the type of migraine that like literally makes you nauseous, like sick. So I caught it in time. Should be on the showcase for Bizzle. Let's do a Resurgence Mega here. Your dad gets them too. They're awful, man. They're terrible. And like the thing with getting migraines at this job is you guys can't see it, but I guess I could tilt the camera up a little bit. There's these lights that shine right in my face. Otherwise, it's super dark otherwise. And so looking into these lights like all night long really doesn't help the situation. So, you know, because when you get a migraine, you quiet is what you like and dark is what you like. So doing breaks, not quiet. Lights in your face, not dark. So, you know. Tez Walker. Hey, little ink there. We got Mason Smith for the Jaguars. Numbered out of 249. Have they given a reason for them? No, I've never gotten a reason as to why I get them. I don't know. I kind of started after high school is when kind of they started a lot. I got hit in the head a lot in high school, playing football and wrestling and stuff. So maybe it's from... getting hit in the head? I don't know. Fashanu for the Jets. Javon Bullard. Go, Pack, go. Fashanu is going to be numbered out of 399 for the Jets. Second, they gave you strong nausea medication if you start feeling them. Yeah, and the key is like you have to catch it early, like with that kind of stuff, because once you like, it's kind of like a buildup, and once you get to the top of it, you just fall off a cliff, man. You're done. So, Andre Reed for the Bills. There's a Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie. Sterling Sharp on the refractor. Trevin Wallace. Panthers. There's a Bo Nix rook too. Jonathan Brooks goes in the sleeve-up pile. Bryce Young conductors. We got Audric Estime for the Broncos. I got CTE. No, I don't think so. I don't think I got that. Bo Nix. I think I'm gonna bump. I think I'm gonna bump Rasul Douglas. Get Bo Nix up there. Rasul Douglas, Packers legend, by the way. Your friend used to smash apples against your head? Yeah, that would, multiple hospital visits, I guess. Yeah, I would say so. Apples are for eating, not for smashing against your head, man. Let's do one of our Prism Megas, looking for those purple pulsars in here. Should also have 1 hit per box. So we should have 1 relic per box on these Prism Megas, too. If I take my shirt off and run out of the break like Antonio Brown, then we'll know. Yeah, I don't. Nobody wants to see that. I'm far too overweight to be doing that. Colson can confirm. Is that a credible source, though? Or was he the friend doing it? Alright, here we go. Jalen Warren on the silver, followed by DJ James, Seahawks. Malachi Corley and Jonathan Taylor. John Elway for the Broncos. Joe Milton and Braylon Trice. Puka for the Rams. Jerson Newton, and there's a Bo Nix. Puka for the Rams. Bo Nix Prism up there. Best friends with the Apple Smasher. They ever create a little checkerboard? All right. Well, SP coming here. Jimmy Smith. We got Derek Carr for the Saints. And we have, I think it's going to be Browns. We got Ernest Biner on the black and red checkerboard SP. Man, Thorny, making the most out of that brown spot there, bud. That's pretty sweet. Little Ernest Biner on the red and black checkerboard. Pretty cool. We got Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. There's Ray Davis. How about the prismatic rookie of J.J. McCarthy? He's so messed up about it, as you should. You betcha, Thorny. I just had to make sure you were still here. So, Mark Andrews and Audric Estime is going to be our relic in this box of Prism. Broncos, JK all the way with the Audric Estime. All right, so that officially takes us to our halfway point of the break here. So let's go back to a Phoenix. So it looks like we are full up on Bowman. Bowman is full. 8 left in the Pick Your Team football mixer. Only 13 left in baseball. That baseball random, only 13 left there. And 17 left in tribute. Looks like 2 more teams just went off the board in tribute. So not many spots available left for the night shift here. So make sure you check those out. Bowman will be coming up in about a half an hour. Does anyone watch the show Tires with Shane Gillis? I do not. However, I did get almost all the way caught up on Survivor. I just got to the tonight is gonna be the season finale. When I get home, I'll watch it. Luke McCaffrey, followed by Marshawn Nealon for the Cowboys. Trey Tucker and Will Shipley on the Purple Rising rookie. Jared Verse and Xavier Legette. Patty Mahomes. We got Micah Parsons on the contours. Chop Robinson. Troy Franklin, rookie rising. Javon Baker and A.D. Mitchell. No, the show was dumb. I've honestly never heard of it before. If we can finally discuss, I know I've been slacking. I have been slacking, that's for sure. And so tonight will be the season finale. I have a really good idea of who's going to win. And it doesn't make me overly happy. Carson Steele, followed by Malik. There's a little Drake May for the Patriots. Christian Watson. Latu on the contours. Ellison, there's a Brock Bowers for the Raiders. And Tyler Lockett. On the season 50 cast, there's a couple that I really like in it. Stephanie coming back from like season 13 is awesome. She was one of my all-time favorites, so really excited about her coming back. There's a couple that I really liked. It's crazy that Colby's coming back. Like that's wild that he's coming back. But yeah, it should be cool. Should be cool. All right, let's do another signature class. I'm glad that Ozzy's coming back, but Suri, I mean, we're pretty used to her team. She's already played 4 times. Shane Gillis can't be discussed on this chat per Tom. He's not here. What he says doesn't matter. All right, signature class number 2. And that is going to be Javon Solomon out of 225 for the Bills. Anthony Richardson after image, followed by Trevin Wallace. Leroy Kelly, total tutties. There's a Ray Davis for the Bills. Jordan Love, go Packers. And this Rakeshaw Jr. for the Lions. Gronk, StarCast, Marshall Falk, best show on turf. We got Grayson Murphy and Joe Montana. Grayson Murphy one more time. Wait, who's Jimmy Carr? I am unfamiliar. This looks like it's numbered. Jerry Rice, it's out of 225. Another nice one for the 49ers. Jerry Rice is 186 out of 225. Niners to Abe Russ. Michael Vick after image. Javon Solomon. We got Kelvin Hill, followed by Ladd on the orange. There's a Caleb Williams and Fluidity coming here. Nice Jaden Daniels Fluidity. Very nice hit there for the Commanders going out to Show Me. Caleb Williams for the Bears. Da Bears. British comedian Total Savage. I'm not familiar with his work, apparently. What do we want to do next? Let's do Resurgence next. All right, here we go. Blake Corum. We got Krabs for the Browns. Tommy Eichenberg for the Raiders, followed by Jim Kelly out of 149. Richardson. Ricky Williams. Jonah Ellis. Estime and Ray Davis. Jonah Ellis is going to be the Broncos. Who is everyone's favorite comedian? George Carlin. R.I.P. He is fantastic. George Carlin or Dave Chappelle? If we're doing one past and one present, I suppose. Darrelle Revis. Conductors John Elway. There's Michael Hall Jr. for the Brownies. And Richard Dent. Used to play against a kid at a rival high school back in my earlier days. His name was Ricky Dent. So anytime I heard of Richard Dent, I was like, what? Mitch Hedberg. That's a good choice. That's a good choice, too. Let's go Phoenix. You haven't seen any of George Carlin stuff? He's old school comedian. Robin Williams was really good too. I'm a big fan of The Family Feud, and Steve Harvey is absolutely fantastic on there. Steve Harvey's a good one as well. Wait, have you really never seen any George Carlin stuff? Yeah, so many life lessons learned from George Carlin. Do yourself a favor, Bizzle, and if you're not watching a break that I'm doing, just YouTube George Carlin stuff. You'll laugh so hard, dude. He's so funny. Burrow and Chase on the Treasure Tandems. Lobby and Rook. BTJ, nice one, Jags. Devin Leary on the Rising Rookies. I like that one for the Jaguars. Jags to N2T Sports Cards. Keenan Allen for the Bears. There's A.D. Mitchell on the Rising Rookie. Byron Murphy. Jalen Hurts. Jatavion Sanders. Bucky Irving. Another one of those team logo parallels of Bijan Robinson for the Falcons. Saquon Barkley and Braden Fiske. Barkley contours. A couple nice cards for the Eagles in that one. With the Jalen Hurts hyper. And the contours of Saquon Barkley. All right, Prism time, and then we'll end on Totally Certified. Gibbs over Bijan, spoken like a true Lions fan. That being said, I also really like Jahmyr Gibbs. If Gibbs would 100% get the RB1 roll instead of the RB like 1B and Montgomery being 1A, I mean, if Gibbs would just get the true #1 roll, I think he'd be like above Bijan for sure. We got Bobby Okereke. Sorry. Dewan Edwards. There's a Spencer Rattler rookie. Dallas Turner prismatic for the Vikes. There's Reggie Wayne, Jordan Travis, and Byron Murphy. Did Jordan Travis actually retire from football? Is that true? I heard somebody talking about it, and I didn't know if it was true or not. Tyler Nubin on the silver rookie. Nate Wiggins is the Ravens. Prism break there of Tua. AJ Terrell. Cornelius Bennett. There's Keon Coleman. Jim Harbaugh silver. And Luke McCaffrey. The premier jerseys. Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders. He did officially retire. That's me. I was thinking I was really, really smart in some of my Dynasty Fantasy Football leagues by grabbing Jordan Travis and a bunch of them because I'm like, man, when Rodgers moves on, like Jordan Travis was a borderline Heisman hopeful back in college at Florida State. Once he heals up from his injury, he might be the QB1 there for the Jets. Joke's on you, Bone. You gonna sell you, Sally? That did not happen. Still got 8 left in that football break. Close all 8 for $5.44. If you're looking for a big QB to chase, Patriots are still on the board. $70 off the Patriots in that football break. 13 left in the baseball random. So just 13 left there. Only $49 a spot. 5-year baseball mixer there. And then tribute. We got 17 left in tribute. Yankees just went off the board not long ago in that one. So let's see here. Tribute. We did just have the Royals and the Yankees both go off the board in that tribute break. Up to $25 off the remaining teams in tribute. I think Luke ends up being good. I guess it depends on what kind of opportunity he gets, I think, is what it's really going to depend on. All right, here we go. Final box of this break here. Will Shipley, Quentin Johnston, Scary Terry. I've grabbed them like that because sometimes they flip around, but apparently I was just wrong. Bucky Irving, Najee Harris, Spencer Rattler for the Saints, and DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson on the team certified auto there. 25 of 25 on DTR. Going out to the Brownies. And the Browns are going to Thorn. There you go, Thorny. 25 of 25 on the DTR auto. Put it up there with your little SP. Roman Wilson for the Steelers. Debo. And Jordan Addison, the gold team. That is 4 of 35 for the Vikes. Vikings, nice hit. J.C. Latham, there's Cooper Kupp for the Rams. And that's cool. Brock Bowers on the certified ballers. Nice 2-color patch on that. That's out of 75. Brock Bowers numbered 32 out of 75. Who got the Raiders in this one? DTR? I didn't know. Raiders going out to Kyle with the Brock Bowers. I like that hit. I like Bowers. I think everybody kind of likes Bowers. Let's be honest with each other here. Jordan Travis. There's DeAndre Swift for the Bears. Sunday special. And our next numbered card is Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is even numbered out of 75. And Travis Etienne, fabric of the game. Jaguars. 28 out of 149 for the Jags. Jaguars 2 hitting. Dallas Turner. There's a Marvin Harrison Jr. That's not too shabby out of 249. And Jaden Daniels, the Mighty. It's kind of a cool card. Oh, I thought it was going to be numbered. Unnumbered on the Jaden Daniels. Still a very cool card there. Amon-Ra. Joe Milton. We got another Marv numbered card there. Gold Team Marv out of 249. Cardinals. Good stuff. There's Will Shipley for the Eagles. Xavier Legette Gold Team. Lamb and Jalen Waddle. And that is going to round this one out here. 41 out of 249, Xavier Legette. Let's get those 2 Marvs. Sleeve and top loaded there. The gold team is 10 out of 249. And then the red base, which is a nice color match there, that is 206 out of 249. DeAndre Swift for the Bears. Most tight ends are likable, you feel? I think so too. I think you're right. Alrighty, here we go. Let's do a recap here. So a bunch of stuff that I sleeved up throughout the break. We got McClellan, Reed, McMahon, Carr, Jenkins, James, Elway, Lockett, Latu, McCaffrey, Nealand, Parsons, Franklin, Cribbs, Dent, Hall, Allen, Mitchell, Murphy, Fiskey, Newbin, Wiggins, Bennett, Coleman, Bobby, Edwards, and then Reggie Wayne. Unnumbered stuff that I top loaded here. We have Jalen Hurts, Eagles, Barkley, Eagles, BTJ is Jags, Ellis, Broncos, Ladd to the Chargers, Gronk is Patriots, Drake May, Patriots, Bowers, Raiders, Shipley, Eagles, Ladd to the Chargers, Puka, Rams, Marv for the Cardinals, Rasul Douglas is the Bills, Bullard, Packers, Brooks, Panthers, Bowers to the Raiders. Also, we got the gold team Bowers there. Rattler is Saints. We got Hicks to the Chiefs. Amon-Ra is Lions. Jamar Chase, Bengals. Testaverde and Keyshawn Johnson for the Jets. Marv, and then Romeo Dobbs for the Packers. Up next after that, we have Cooper Kupp for the Rams, followed by Swift is Bears. This is all numbered stuff here. Legette is the Panthers, Wilson Steelers, Kupp Rams, Kelly Bills, Rice Niners, Solomon is Bills, Fashanu is Jets, Travis Jets, Elway Broncos, Hall Jets, Manning Colts, Rice Niners, Pollard Titans, Robinson is the Jags, Amon-Ra Lions, Hubbard Panthers, Allen Bills, Bradley is the Raiders, and then 2 Marvin Harrison Juniors for the Cardinals. On to our showcase then. Let's start off with those Jaguars. We got ETN, fabric of the game, as well as the Mason Smith, 125 out of 149 with a little ink there. Jags are going to be going out to N2T Sports Cards. Broncos. Bo Nix on the Prism base. We got the Resurgence. Estime on that blue disco. And then also Audric Estime rookie gear. Relic there. The Broncos going out to JK all the way. Next, let's go with the Falcons. Michael Penix Jr. to go along with the mighty Kyle Pitts out of 189. Bijan on the team logo parallel. Also the rookie rising of Michael Penix Jr. Falcons are going to be going out to Abe Russ. After that is going to be Brock Bowers on the certified Ballers relic. That is 32 out of 75. Really nice hit there for the Raiders. Going out to Kyle. Brownies. We got the black and red checkerboard of Ernest Biner for the Browns. We also have DTR 25 of 25 on the certified team. Brownies are going to be going to Thorn. Up next, we got Caleb Williams to go along with Jalen Johnson, the certified competitor. 28 of 50. Chef Steph with those bars. Up next, let's go with the Commanders. Commanders. We got the premier jerseys, Luke McCaffrey. Certified Tutty, Jaden Daniels. The Fluidity, Jaden Daniels. As well as the Mighty. Very nice stuff there for the Commanders going out to Show Me. Up next is going to be Buccaneers, Bucky Irving Rook, followed by Tom Brady Starcast. Then we got Jalen McMillan and Bucky Irving, fabric of the game rookies right there. 16 out of 35 and 29 out of 35. These definitely could have been mint-worthy cards as well. Nice break for the Buccaneers going out to Chris. And then up in the mitt, we got Contours, J.J. McCarthy, the Prismatic. We got the gold team, Jordan Addison, 4 out of 35. And then the purple, J.J. McCarthy, Phoenix rookie right there. Nice stuff for the Vikes going out to Borges. So there we have it for our football random. We have 8 left in the football pick your team mixer. Just 8 left in that one. Coming up in about a half an hour for that football random break. Let's see here. I'll go another $5 off each remaining team right now in that one. So there we go. So 15 all the way up to $80 off the Patriots right now on that one. So we got some great big discounts going on that break right there. 13 left in baseball, and then tribute. 17 left in that one. So check out those open breaks. I'll see you guys back here in just a few minutes for Bowman. So thanks again. Really do appreciate you guys and gals hanging out during this one, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.